Hello students, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Dr. Vishal from Maharaja Agarsen University, Badi, Himachal Pradesh. Today, we are going to talk on module Agencies for Consultancy, Training and Other Support from the paper Entrepreneurship Development and Project Management. After completing this module, you will be able to understand the supporting institutions for the development of SSIs, to have the knowledge about the agencies which are given consultancy support, describe the schemes given by the agencies, and understand the role of NGOs. The government provides lots of support for entrepreneurs who are wishing to set up their own business or who already have one. The government provides grant to businesses that are located in areas that have low employment and very little growth in India. There are incentives being given by the state and central government. Many of the incentives are often sector specific, being given by the concerned ministry. The government establishes various agencies and institutions which provides various consultancy services and provides and support mechanism for the development and growth of small scale enterprises. These institutions are providing managerial consultancy, techno-economic and common facilities, and extension services to SSEs. Moreover, maintaining human resources development through skill upgradation and training techniques is their main motto. Students, the Ministry of MSME, formed by the Government of India, is an administrative body that looks after matters and issues related to SSEs. It formulates various policies and programs for the growth and development of SSEs through its various offices. The ministry has created several institutions at central and state levels to support SSEs. These institutions provide consultancy, managerial training, material testing, and marketing assistance services to SSEs. As shown in the figure, the institutions and agencies providing the support to entrepreneurs. The institutions at central level are SSI Board, KYIC, MSME DO, NSIC, NIES BUD, IIE. The institutions at state level are SIDCs or SIICs, SDIs, and DICs. The institution workings at others level are industry associations and NGOs. Agencies for consultancy, training, and other support. Small Scale Industries Board. Small Scale Industries Board, established in 1954, the SSI Board was formed, which is an apex body for the growth and development of the small scale sector in India. This SSI Board provides recommendations to the government on different policy matters and other related issues regarding the promotion and development of the small scale sector. The board is reconstituted after every 2 years. The board operates mainly in the following areas: policies and programs for SSEs, credit facilities, taxation, and modernization of enterprises under the small scale sector, development of enterprises in backward and needy regions such as Northeast, ancillary growth, quality improvement, and marketing assistance for SSEs. Khadi and Village Industries Commission KYIC. KYIC is a legal body which is formed by the Parliament Act in April 1957. Following are some of the objectives of KYIC: promoting and developing khadi and village industries, helping and in eliminating various social problems such as poverty, and improving living standards by providing employment, creating self reliance among people, and building up of a strong rural community spirit, providing opportunity to the rural population to undertake creative and productive activities. KYIC generally organizes, plans, promotes, and helps in the formation and development of khadi and village industries in backward areas in association with other agencies engaged in rural development. The functions of KYIC are as follows: establish establishing quality standards and ensuring that products of khadi and village industries adhere to the set standards, maintaining reserves of raw material and distributing them to individuals engaged or likely to be engaged in the production of handspun yarn, khadi, or village industries in India. Organizing and planning training of individuals employed or seeking employment in khadi and village industries in the country. Next is assisting and encouraging in the creation of common service facilities for the processing of raw material or semi finished goods. Issuing certificates or letters of recognition to industries meeting quality standards. Helping marketing and production of khadi goods or products manufactured by village industries. Encouraging research in the technology used in the khadi and village industries. Enhancing the cooperative efforts among the manufacturers of khadi or individuals engaged in village industries in the country. This agency is bound by directions given by the central government in performing its functions and operations. Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Development Organization, called as MSME Do. MSME Do, which was earlier known as Small Industries Development Organizations, called as SIDO, serves as a nodal agency formed by MSME. Formed in 1954, it coordinates, formulates, implements, and monitors different policies for the development and growth of SSEs. Apart from this, MSME Do provides advocacy and handholding to SSEs. The main services rendered by MSME Do are as under: giving benefits for quality improvement, technology upgradation, modernization, and infrastructural development; giving an advice to the government in policy formulation for the promotion and development of SSEs; providing managerial consultancy, techno-economic and common facilities and extension services to SSEs; maintaining human resources development through skill upgradation and training techniques; giving economic information services, maintaining a close coordination and link with the ministries at central level, state governments, planning commission, financial institutions, and other institutions related with the development of SSEs. National Small Industries Corporation Limited, called as NSIC. It was established in 1955 and it is an ISO 9001 certified institution with the objective of the promotion, growth, and development of small scale industries. Over 5 decades, NSIC has proved its worth within the country and abroad through its following contributions: promoting technological upgradation and modernization and quality consciousness, strengthening linkage between large and medium enterprises, increasing export products from SSEs. NSIC works through over 120 offices supported by a team of more than 500 professionals spread across the country. This helps the small enterprises with a set of specially designed schemes. Apart from this, NSIC gives the following services for technical support to small undertakings through its technical service and extension centers, advising on application of new techniques, providing material testing facilities through accredited laboratories, product design facilitation through computer aided design called as CAD, which is very familiar nowadays, giving energy and environment services at selected centers, providing facilities for classroom and practical training for skill upgradation. NSIC also provides international consultancy services to SSEs. The areas of consultancy are capacity building, policy and institutional framework, entrepreneurship development, business development services. In addition, NSIC ensures the export credits of small enterprises through entering into strategic alliance with Export Credit Guarantee Corporation of India Limited. Let's discuss about National Institute for Entrepreneurship and Small Business Development, called as NIESBUD. This is an apex body formed by MSME in 1983. It is responsible for coordinating and monitoring the activities of agencies involved in the entrepreneurship development for SSEs. The objectives of NIESUBD are as under: formulating scientific selection procedure, evolving standardized materials and processes for selection, training, support, and sustenance of entrepreneurs, conducting training programs for promoters, trainers, and entrepreneurs, developing training aids, manuals, and tools, creating an environment suitable for the emergence of entrepreneurship, sharing international experience and expertise in entrepreneurship development, undertaking research and exchange experiences globally in the development and growth of entrepreneurship. Indian Institute of Entrepreneurship, popularly called as IIE. IIE was established in 1993 at Guwahati in Assam by MSME, which focuses on entrepreneurship development by providing training, research, and consultancy services to SSEs. Following are some of the activities of IIE: organizing and conducting training for entrepreneurship development, involving strategies and methodologies for different target groups and locations, and conducting field tests, identifying training needs and offering training programmers to government and non-government organizations called as NGOs, which are engaged in promoting and supporting entrepreneurship, documenting and disseminating information needed for policy formulation and implementation related to self-employment, identifying, designing, and conducting training programs for existing entrepreneurs, preparing and publishing literature related to entrepreneurship and industrial development, conducting research for generating knowledge to accelerate the process of entrepreneurship development, acting as a catalyst for development of self-employment or entrepreneurship industry or for business, evolving, designing, and helping in the utilization of various media for creating entrepreneurship. Next agency is State Industrial Development or Investment Corporations, SIDCs, or called as SIICs. SIDCs, established under the Companies Act 1956, work for the promotion and development of SSEs. These corporations are also engaged in developing industrial infrastructure such as industrial estates and industrial parks, as well as establishing industrial projects in the various states. This helps prospective entrepreneurs in establishing enterprises. SIDCs provide technical and financial assistance to industrial units. The major activities of SIDCs are as under: subscribing to shares and debentures of enterprises for financial assistance, giving term finance to all small, medium, and large enterprises, formulating feasibility studies, and encouraging private entrepreneurs to establish their own enterprises in the state, motivating entrepreneurs by implementing scheme of Industrial Development Bank of India, setting up industrial ventures in joint and assisted sector by collaborating with private entrepreneurs. The next agency providing the technical support to entrepreneurs is State Directorate of Industries, called as SDIs. SDIs are set up in each state for executing policies and programs in SSEs. According to Indian Constitution, the state governments are primarily responsible for the promotion and development of SSEs in their respective states. It acts under the guidance of MSME-DO and concerned central institutions. SDIs functions through district industry centers. The main activities of State Directorate of Industries are as follows: registering SSEs, granting certificates for import of raw material, providing financial assistance to the entrepreneurs who need the finance for starting their enterprises, distributing scarce raw materials to SSEs, establishing industrial estates and industrial cooperatives, developing industrial infrastructure, conducting surveys, and collecting information on industry which will be helpful for entrepreneurs, arranging concessions and incentives for enterprises, managing village and small enterprises, retaining connection with other agencies for development of enterprises. Next agency is District Industry Centers, popularly called as DICs. District Industry Centers were set up in 1978 under SDIs for promoting SSEs in the rural areas and small towns. The activities of district industry centers are as follows: conducting surveys to assess industrial potential of a district, preparing an action plan for industrial development, evaluating investment proposals received from entrepreneurs, guiding entrepreneurs in buying appropriate machinery, equipment, and raw material, suggesting appropriate marketing strategies to entrepreneurs, maintaining links with research and development institutions for quality improvement and technology upgradation, conduct training programs for artisans, providing self-employment to educated unemployed youth. Apart from central and state government agencies, there are several industry associations that provide institutional support to SSEs. Industry associations support small enterprises by giving them with a platform to raise industry related issues and promote their activities. These associations help in setting up facilities in various areas such as technology and marketing. Some of the major industry associations are Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry, PhD Chamber of Commerce and Industry, World Association for Small and Medium Enterprises, and Indian Council of Small Industries. Other agencies providing support to entrepreneurs is non-governmental organizations, popularly called as NGOs. NGOs give financial as well as other assistance like marketing, training, and legal advice to SSEs. These organizations help entrepreneurs in different states by conducting various microfinancing activities for them. As per the SSI policy of the Government of India, NGOs assist SSEs by providing them some development training programs. They have set up subcontract exchanges which act as the storehouse of the data for recording the capacity of SSEs in the terms of products manufactured. These exchanges help in the following ways: setting up the data bank to provide the information to SSEs and large industries, arranging buyer and seller meets to display products of SSEs required by large undertakings, collecting data on the manufacturing capacities of SSEs, obtaining the details of the items that are required by large units and can be produced in SSEs, conducting programs for promoting the products manufactured by SSEs, matching the requirements of large undertakings with the capacity of SSCs, developing export opportunities for SSIs, collecting and organizing data for rapid retrieval of information related to SSEs. So, students, let's see what we have learned from this module. In this module, we have learned about institutions striving for the growth and development of SSCs. These institutions are developed by the Government of India at central and state levels. Some of the central level institutions include SSI Board, KYIC, MSME DO, NSIC, and NIESBUD, while state level institutions include SIDCs, SDIs, and DICs. These institutions provide marketing assistance, advocacy, and business promotion services to SSEs, as well as conduct training programs for entrepreneurs. In addition, the module has discussed two major institutions providing financial assistance on SSCs, namely SIDBI and SFCs. In the end, it has detailed upon various schemes and programs implemented by the Government of India. Thank you.